and welcome to Destination I Do's podcast. I'm your host, Jennifer Stein, and today we are talking all about all-inclusive weddings. And I have a really special guest, a 15-year wedding veteran, Daniela Ocampo, who is here with us from Weddings by Palladium. Thank you so much for joining us, Daniela. It's great to have you on the show.
Thanks, Jennifer, to invite us and to let us be part of this.
Yes, of course. Palladium is definitely one of our favorite brands for many, many reasons. And I think part of it is the fact that you guys really get the needs of destination wedding couples. And so I want to start off by, if you can just kind of tell us a bit about Weddings by Palladium and just kind of the types of couples that you cater to.
Oh my God, I'm so excited to let you know. For me, Weddings by Palladium offer just fabulous ceremony locations, many ocean view. You can have flexibility to tailor every detail that you wish. Gorgeous resorts, and the most important, eco-friendly. And we do all type of ceremonies that you want. We can have same-sex weddings, we can have Catholic ceremonies, Singoli ceremonies, Mayan ceremony, South Asian weddings, anything that you can imagine, we can create it for you.
That's wonderful. So it doesn't matter if you're a South Asian couple, if you are an LGBTQ plus couple. So it's really anybody, you can basically cater to their needs. If it's maybe a second wedding where they have kids involved, there's resorts that can accommodate that as well. Is that correct?
Yes, of course. We are a luxury brand that we have, for example, family selection. Family selection is part of the Grand Palladium. If you know, we offer special promos for families where you can have kids free, and of course, why not? The luxury brand that we have, TRS, that is an incredible resort, relaxed resort, and that you can enjoy many amenities to make your vacations unforgettable. And if you give us the opportunity during that vacations, we can do a wedding for you and create magical memories.
I love that. I love the fact that you can do the vacation with the wedding. I mean, honestly, that's kind of what destination wedding couples are looking for, right? They want to experience not just the wedding with their guests, but all of the things leading up to it, which is kind of the benefit of a destination wedding. It's like you get that experience of your family together, your friends together, exploring a beautiful area and a beautiful resort. So I'm glad that you're able to accommodate that. So now Palladium hotels are located in many places. So Mexico, Jamaica, Spain, Brazil, Italy, the Dominican Republic. And then there's multiple different types of hotel brands within that collection. So can you talk a bit about kind of like which ones cater most to couples to do a destination wedding versus maybe ones that are a little bit better for, like, say, a honeymoon celebration?
Well, we have difference. For example, if you go to Spain, we have Ushuaia. That is a lot of funds that you are going to find at Ibiza. For example, we just opened last year TRS Ibiza also. That is an all-inclusive at Spain. But in Mexico, Dominican Republic, Brazil, that is located in Basaí. In Mexico, we have at Costa Mujeres, Riviera Maya, Puerto Vallarta, and of course, Jamaica. All of these destinations are all inclusive luxury brands that can make fantastic moments. You have magical places. You can find anything that you want. And the thing that I love about this is that you have different brands like the Bless, that is one of the tops. And all the hotels that we have in America that are all inclusive, all are so different and so magical for weddings. For example, at Grand Palladium Vallarta, I love the sunsets as Jamaica. They have incredible sunsets that you can enjoy when you are on your vacations. And just think on your wedding day when you are performing your ceremony and the sunset on your back. That is amazing. Costa Mujeres, for example, is a modern hotel with amazing views of the Caribbean. We have a sea with less. And why not talk about a Grand Palladium Riviera Maya? I like this hotel because it's a lot of greenery. They have amazing places. magical locations for the couples, incredible views. For example, the gazebo that is so private, that is with an ocean view. And of course, not to, I want to mention to you that Grand Palladium Ribera Maya, we are renovating. We are open the family selection that we were talking before, special sections for family, so they can have more places to enjoy their vacations, to have more options to stay. And if we travel a little bit more, Jamaica, that is amazing too. Most of the menus that we have, you will see the white sands and Punta Cana. Punta Cana, it has incredible beach. It's located in Bávaro. We have 4 hotels there, including the TRS. We are also on the process for a renovation to have also a family selection. You can have the opportunity to have your wedding group in staying in all the 4 hotels, enjoying the facilities, and of course attending to your wedding. And Capcana, that is close to Bávaro. We have TRS Capcana. Oh, I love that hotel because wherever you are, you have a view, even to the marine or to the beach. So they are incredible properties. And if you want to travel, for example, to Brazil, Embassaí is waiting for you. They are going to make you feel welcome. I like there's the places that we have. You can have a Catholic ceremony on the beach that we cannot do it in all the other properties, that you have to do it on a chapel. So all the facilities are totally different, are magical, and we are just waiting for you.
Oh, I love that. I love that. And it sounds like, I mean, you're sitting here talking about like all these tropical locations and beautiful sunsets and gazebos. And I mean, I'm just literally like, okay, can we just cut here and I'm going to grab my bags and just get my passport and get out of here? Cause that sounds like way more fun. You guys, one of the biggest, I don't want to call it a trend in the wedding industry because elopements have been around since the dawn of time, right? But you guys, it seems like smaller, more intimate celebrations have really increased in popularity, partly because of, that cursed thing called COVID. But it's also always kind of been a part of the wedding industry in general. And it's something that a lot of people do if they're doing a destination wedding. And you guys have really answered that call, if I'm correct, with your Just the Two of Us package. Can you tell us a little bit more about the package, why you created it? I mean, was it just to meet the demands of couples that wanted to elope during COVID, or was it just kind of a bigger idea in general? And is it available at all Palladium resorts or just a few of them?
No, we have it in all Palladium Resort. And this is not because COVID, it's because love is everywhere. Everyone wants to go. When you see all these locations that we are talking, when you see the venues, when you see the sunset, you say, oh my gosh, I want to get married. So that's why we create these places, we create this package where you are eloping, you have renewal of vows, just only want a romantic dinner or an intimate ceremony, just the two of us, that you are traveling together to have this special moment forever, that amazing photos that you got married and in incredible places. And why not? We are talking, for example, that you want to get engaged. If you want to get engaged, we have that twilight photo shoot, a moonlight dinner for two. They are perfect options for those couples that are looking for a romantic time, for a special occasion. So we have everything that you need. We only are waiting for you. I do.
I love that. Well, and I'm kind of a spa fanatic, and I understand that you guys, in that Just the Two of Us package, you also include things like a hydrotherapy experience at the spa and things like that. So it's not just here's a photographer, here's a meal. It's more of a full-blown experience with like sunset cheese and wine. I mean, you guys really are offering a lot of value within this package. Is that correct?
Yes, we are offering you special amenities. We are offering you that you feel special, that you feel unique, because you are the ones that are going to make your wish come true. And we are here just to help you to say, enjoy the moment, live the experience, and take the best photos of you. Trust on the professionals. We have professional teams, and we are going to welcome as a VIP because since you arrive, you are going to get a VIP bracelet for the wedding couple to enjoy the complex, a discount at the spa, the hydrotherapy, where you have different options in each property, and of course, a private check-in for the wedding couples. And this is independent if you have a group or not, because you are special for us. You are unique for us.
Well, and you're talking about just the two of us package, but like you said, there's bigger groups that come. I mean, there's, depending on the property, you guys can handle some pretty large groups. And so when you're talking about these groups and the different amenities that people can expect from having a wedding by Palladium, so you're getting the dedicated wedding coordinator, you're getting the private check-in, room upgrades, ceremony and location, the sound system, dinner reservations, turn down service. There's literally like a list, like the list just keeps going on. When you look at what's included in the amenities, what doesn't the couple get? I mean, are these amenities reserved only for certain groups of a certain number, or is this anything from 2 to 400 people?
We have all of that you mentioned from 2 to 100 people. The difference is when you have a group contract, you have special amenities with your group, like free rooms, rooms upgrade, a group check-in for all the group, not only for the wedding couple. And of course, the thing for us is that we want that you enjoy the hotel. We want that you enjoy the facilities. We want that you feel special. So based on that, the only thing that we need for you is to say, I want to get married here.
I love it. I love it. So now let's talk a little bit about that dedicated wedding coordinator, because we actually just did an episode about the differences between an on-site wedding coordinator and then someone that you would hire specifically for your wedding. With the dedicated wedding coordinator, is there specific roles that they do or don't fill? And would you still recommend that a couple get and hire an outside wedding coordinator?
Well, this is something new for us. Weddings by Palladium America, we just create a new line to fulfill your request. For example, the first step is to book your wedding. For that, we have the wedding sales senior advisor that are the ones that are going to help you to decide with the wedding package. They are going to help you to secure the wedding date, the time, and all of that. And of course, to guide you to book your rooms. Once you do that and you have already your date, your time, the venues that you want, we are going to introduce to you the hotel wedding planner. In each property, we have the wedding planners that is going to contact you a year before your wedding. So you can start making all the arrangements like the suppliers, like the special decor, inspiration photos, anything that you need, we are going to answer and help you to create that magic that makes unique and special your wedding day. And then 90 days prior to the wedding, we have the wedding coordinator. That is the one that is going to be just with you all the time since the time that you arrive to the hotel. She's going to help you with the final details, arrange the meeting with the vendors, be with you on the wedding day, and help you to make this day relax-free.
I love that. Okay, so we are going to take a quick commercial break, but when we get back, we are going to talk a little bit more about kind of the wedding design or the designated wedding coordinator's role and how that breaks down with some of the design options that a couple can be given. So give us a second. We're going to be right back. We are back with Daniela Ocampo from Weddings by Palladium, and we are talking about all-inclusive weddings at the properties and different, things that the dedicated wedding coordinator does and doesn't do. But for a second, I want to take a quick little tangent because you guys had a hit reality show called Love is Blind that they filmed like during season 4, I think, of the show. A honeymoon portion of the program was filmed at a Palladium property, correct? The TRS Yucatan and Riviera Maya. So, I mean, what do you think made the property so idyllic for the honeymooners on the show?
Well, I will say that TRS Yucatan is a special place. When since you arrive, you feel welcome. You feel that relaxed. You feel at home. From the moment that you step in, you are going to experience the luxury. You are going to experience a welcome drink from your arrival, an amazing hotel rooms. The atmosphere that you have there is so intimate, and why not? The most important, you can enjoy chic cabaret that make it unique for all the others Palladium.
I love that one. It's wonderful. So let me ask you this, Daniela, do you watch Love is Blind?
Yes, and I want to say you something about this also.
Yes.
I want to tell you another show that we had. We had the Karma Family, that is a South Asian show that we recorded here at Costa Mujeres, where I'm now, at all the Costa Mujeres complex with the TRS Coral that we have and Grand Palladium Costa Mujeres. So you can enjoy all the venues that we have with an amazing view, that they are huge locations for big groups. We have the convention center. So I promise we have everything that you need to be here and get married with us.
Well, I know those shows can be kind of picky about where they're filming, so that I feel like it just automatically gives you a bit of an endorsement when they pick you, right? Like, because there's a lot that goes along with filming something like that. I mean, I'm sure there's just a lot of like film crews and behind the scenes, and they want to make sure that they're getting good service and things like that. So that's kind of a tip your cap, if you will. So you're also offering more than just a wedding. Like we talked about before, destination wedding couples are really looking for, to fill some core memories, right? They're not just wanting the wedding day. They want to do all sorts of fun things with their guests outside of W Day, if you will. So can you talk about some of the memories you're seeking to create for those guests? Like, photo shoots you talked about before, and some of the auxiliary events like outside of just the wedding, could be pool parties or welcome receptions. Can you talk a little bit about that?
Yes, of course. This is not only about wedding. This is about love. This is about experience. So to do that, we have options for you. We have Le Petit Chef. We have Chic Cabaret, an amazing show that is unique at TRS. We have also the Beach Bash, that is part of the options that we offer for a romantic experience. We have, as we talked before, the twilight photo shoot. We have also the white party that is so magical that all the guests that come here, they enjoy it a lot. It depends also on the destination that you are, of course, the music that you are going to enjoy. Why not a little bit of samba in Brazil, a little bit of drums in Jamaica, and a little bit of salsa and merengue in Dominican Republic, and of course mariachi in Mexico. So we have many options that you enjoy, not only at a DJ party. It's then to enjoy a wedding, a beach moment, a excellent experience, and we are here to help you to make that a lot of memories for you. We want to create memories not only for you, also for your guests, for your family, to make you feel that this is the place to be. And of course, we want you back as many times as you wish. And also, we would like to see you for your renewal of vows, for anything that you want, or just a friend's travel. We are here to welcome you all the time.
I love it. I love it. So one of the things I want to ask about the white party you were just talking about. Now, are these events that you're talking about, are they ones that all of the guests of the resort can attend, or is it specific to just that wedding group, or are some just for the wedding group and some for the entire hotel?
No, for example, the white party is for everyone. We hope that you bring some white clothes for to enjoy that. But if not, you also can meet with us there. Most of the time, it's at the beach area. We try always to be at the beach, so you feel that atmosphere and you feel what you are traveling to these destinations places. Le Petit Chef is that is something that you have to pay a little bit extra, but it's a symbolic price. so you can enjoy here an unique experience. And well, cheap coverage you have included when you stayed at TRS, but if you are at Grand Palladium, you can pay a little bit extra and you can be there. So the only thing that is exclusive to say something for a group, for a wedding, a private function is like the twilight photo shoot or the beach bash. But all the other services I mentioned is for all the guests to be here.
Well, and who doesn't love a beach bash? I mean, that sounds, and it's honestly, I mean, you think about it, the couple is there to get married, but everyone else is using their vacation time to come to this wedding. So the fact that you're making all of the guests also kind of allow them to have a vacation themselves by offering things like a beach bash or the white party, or, you know, just this different experiential kind of vacation amenities. It's just, it's really wonderful for not just the couple, but for the guests that get to actually extend their vacation, you know, as part of the wedding. Well, let's talk for a moment about the design, because before, earlier in the show, we were talking about the dedicated wedding coordinator that each couple gets as part of being part of Weddings by Palladium. But when it comes to the actual design of the wedding, I understand that you, I think this has been quite a few years now, have partnered with event designer and party planning guru and hospitality expert Karen Bussin to create kind of a collection of designs that couples can choose from when planning their own wedding decor. So can you tell us a little bit about those designs, and then what kind of flexibility couples have? Like if they don't, maybe they love the centerpieces from this design, but then the arch from that design. Is there flexibility within each kind of collection that people can kind of pick and choose from?
Yes, of course. For example, I'm going to say something. Beach Bash is something designed by Karen Bossen, because Karen Bossen helped you to create incredible collections. Working with Karen Bossen is amazing. She is so friendly, so kindly. And what I like about her collections is the flexibility on the collections. Okay, you can't accrue to create all the things that inspire you. Okay, she will help you with the collection that she designs to start with your favorite mood. Do you envision a breezy barefoot celebration, something more glamorous, sparkling? All of that, we can do it. We can customize every detail that you want about their collections. We have different collections from her, for example, the elemental, a lot of green, timeless, waves of love, bliss and bloom, and why not the party lovers? Party lovers is a package that she designed for Palladium, where you can have her collections and have a private function for 4 hours. So you can have that collections that everything is there. So you can think you have the ceremony, you have the reception, you have the decor. What else you need? So that's the thing that I love to work with her.
Yeah. Yeah, she is definitely a true talent. There's no doubt about it. We actually did a podcast with her, I think in like season maybe 1 or 2. We're on season 3 now, so it's hard to remember which one it fell into, but it was really fun to learn about just her background. And I believe she's like, now she lives in France. Is that correct? I think. And she's still designing around the world.
She got married and she went to France.
Yes, and we did our podcast before she was married. So congratulations, Karen, if you're listening. That's so wonderful. So let's turn our focus right now to South Asian couples, because typically there's many celebrations, large groups of people. Do you have, and families are coming from all over, and you know there's just a lot with South Asian weddings, which quite honestly, I think I've said this before, they were kind of my favorite. There's so much like color and celebration and joy, and it's just like there's no end to the amount of details that are included. And so that is a very, like, you know, there's a specific need there for these South Asian couples. So do you have certain hotels that work really well for these groups that are different? Are you doing anything special with catering options for them, so that certain traditions and menus are followed? Can you talk a little bit about that?
Yes, of course. Do you remember that I mentioned to you about Karma family?
Yes.
Well, uh, Gran Palladium Costa Mujeres is a great hotel that is located in Mexico. And of course, Gran Palladium Riviera Maya, we renovate the ballroom and we are having amazing weddings there with a local catering, South Asian catering that we have, and of course, Jamaican, Dominican Republic, and that we have the Bogali restaurant where all our guests can enjoy Bogali, that is an Indian restaurant, and they are part of the catering of the hotel that we are providing. And one of the good things is now here at Costa Mujeres, we have also a chef, an Indian chef, that is doing or is cooking all the special menus for the weddings. So as you can see, Mexican, Jamaican, Dominican Republic, we have everything that you need because we have suppliers, we have the facilities, we have the venues that they need. Because talking about South Asian weddings, it's not only 1 day wedding. South Asian weddings, at least they are 3 day weddings. Right. So we need spaces because they want, when we talk about South Asian weddings, they want different venues to be with their friends for each of the events that they have based on the religions, because we have the Sikh weddings, the Punjabi wedding. So also, we have here, for example, the Jewish weddings, we have Persian weddings. So we are trying to give you everything that you need. And these destinations are perfect for all your weddings, for all the South Asian weddings that you want to perform with us.
That's seriously wonderful. And the thing that I think it's a little different from a lot of Christian weddings and or non-denominational weddings is oftentimes the couples for destination weddings are not really that interested in ballrooms. They want to be on the beach, they want to be, outside. And the beautiful thing about a lot of South Asian weddings is they want the beach, but they also want the ballroom. I mean, the ballrooms oftentimes can be a wonderful backdrop for many, many different celebrations. And so it's nice because then those facilities are also being used as well. And it's nice that they have the opportunity to be in many different venues within some of these properties. So that's great.
The South Asians, as you mentioned, the ceremony, they want it outside.
Mm-hmm.
But one of the most important events for them is the reception, the wedding reception. And the wedding reception, they always want that events at ballrooms. So they are so glamorous events. So that's why we are all the hotels that we have a big ballroom for them, because they can be a small wedding to a huge wedding for 300 or more people. So we have all the facilities for them. We have the catering and anything that they need, we are here.
That's seriously just so great. And I don't know that all hotel brands, I mean, there's a lot of, especially in Mexico, there's new hotels and resorts popping up all the time. And some of them are really small boutique resorts that really wouldn't be the right fit. So it's good to know that you can accommodate, the two of us packages all the way up to South Asian. If you've got, a lot of Jewish customers, you've got kosher menus and things of that nature. It's really great that you're offering so much diversity to so much diversity. So that's wonderful. So what's next for Weddings by Palladium? I mean, do you guys have any new programs that you're rolling out that you want to tell us about?
Well, we have many surprises for all of you for next year. At this moment, we are focused to create memories, to help you, to be welcome, to make and feel the difference without the resources that you mentioned. So at this moment, we only want to invite you to come, to feel, to experience, and of course, to love each place that you are, because the sky is the limit, and we are here for you.
That's wonderful. Thank you so much, Danielle. I really, really appreciate your time and just chatting with us about Weddings by Palladium and your all-inclusives and your, the elopement packages and all the things you guys are doing. We just love for you guys to follow Palladium Hotel Group. You can go on to social media is at Weddings by Palladium if you'd like to follow or engage with them. You can also visit their website at weddingsbypalladium.com. And if you want to follow or comment or any of those things with Destination I Do, you can visit our social media is at Destination I Do, and our website is destinationido.com. All of this will be in your show notes. And thank you so much for joining me today, Danielle. It's been a real pleasure.
Thanks to you, Jennifer, to have us here, to invite you and to make a part of this special program for you and for all your followers. Thank you so much to invite Weddings by Palladium, and we hope to see you here in one of our properties.
I would love it. We'll see you next time.